Family and friends, it's Jonathan Mathis from the ASAP Sports Network and from SoCal Sports Chronicle, and also from YouTube. Yes, this is my YouTube channel, and I would like for you guys to subscribe to this channel. If you guys like sports, you're in the right place. I talk nothing but sports. You could come on here and join me and have a great time. And I came on today because I want to talk about the USC coaching vacancy. I mean, that's what everyone is talking about here in Southern California. Who will replace Clay Helton at USC? And there's a number of names that's been tossed around. You know, you're hearing it constantly. You're hearing about the guy from Cincinnati, Luke Fickle. Bob Stoops is one of the possible candidates to replace Clay Helton. And then you're hearing about Chris Petersen. You're hearing about the offensive coordinator from the Kansas City Chiefs who's done a good job there, Eric Bieniemy. There's just a number of names being tossed around. And now, again, the USC Trojans, yes, once again, I know it's getting exhausting, people. It's getting tiring, I know. But once again, the USC Trojans are riding the coaching carousel, searching for a head coach, and they better get it right this time. They better search thoroughly for a head coach this time. They waited too long. They held on to Clay Helton for far too long, and by doing that, they missed out on some high-profile names, right? They missed out on Urban Meyer. They missed out on a number of coaches that they could have gotten, but, they had so much faith, obviously, in Clay Helton, a guy who couldn't reshape the culture, couldn't, rebrand that program, couldn't keep that program together. Now it's time for a new voice. Now it's time for a change in leadership. And maybe we could get that with Chris Petersen. That is my guy. I like Chris Petersen. I think he's a damn good recruiter. I think he'll do a good job at USC. No, he doesn't fit the profile, of the Hollywood type coach. Yes, he is a big name coach. He's more flashier. He's flashier than Clay Helton, of course. He's done a good job in Washington. He was a master of success in Boise State as well. I mean, this is a guy who can recruit very well. Petersen has a 147-38 record as a head coach. That is damn good. Including a 55-26 record from his time in Seattle. And his first recruiting class at Washington was ranked number 38 by 247 Sports. And in his final 2 years with the Huskies, he had back-to-back number 16 recruiting classes. So this is a guy who's going to come in, he's going to restore the program, he's going to recruit 24/7, he's going to try to get the best talent in the nation, the top talent, to join this program and get this program back to where it once was. This is a guy who will go to people's living rooms, sit with their parents, have a great conversation with their parents, and try to persuade them to join USC. And I think he's the right fit for USC. I think he'll be a great coach. He is definitely deserving of another job, another coaching job. And he was analyzing earlier today, and I know most USC fans heard what he had to say because the game was on Fox and he was analyzing for Fox Sports during the halftime show. And he made some valid points, some really, really good points about what USC needs to do moving forward. And that right there just tells me that he's their next guy. If I'm Mike Bone, yes, I finally said his name right. Congratulations to me, by the way. I finally didn't mispronounce his name. I got it right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yay. But this is a hire you want to make. I mean, I don't think they can go wrong by hiring Chris Petersen. I think he's a very, very smart and bright individual. He's also a nice guy. He can coach his players. He can also develop talent, and that's another that's another key point that he mentioned during the halftime show too. You can't only recruit these players. You know, some of these coaches are very good recruiters, but they're not savvy developers. And USC needs both. They need a savvy recruiter and they need a solid developer. And Chris Petersen fits that description very nicely. I think he'll come in. I think we need to give him some time. If he is the next head coach, let him turn this program around and get this program pointing once again back in the right direction, because this mediocrity is not USC football, and what we've seen in recent years, it is hard to watch. It's very painful to sit through. It's unbearable, and USC needs a change, and Chris Petersen will be that guy, and I think he fits the mold at this USC program. I think he'll be a great voice in that locker room, and I think he'll get USC back on track again. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying these games on College Football Saturday. I'm going to be stepping out after a while, enjoying my evening. But you guys enjoy yours as well, and come back for more. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys for watching. You guys take care of yourselves. See you next time.